Chosen one, stop right now and listen. An urgent revelation is being released at this moment. If you're watching this video, it's no accident. It's divine direction. The greatest wave of provision in your life is forming in the spiritual realm and will reach you in a matter of days. The signs are already appearing around you. Can you perceive them? The scarcity that has pursued you for so long is on its last legs. Will you embrace this celestial opportunity or let it pass you by? Right now, pause this video, click like, subscribe to the channel, and type provision in the comments to activate this frequency in your life. Chosen one, I implore you to stay until the end. What I'm about to reveal will completely change your financial destiny in the coming hours. The heavens are literally loaded with divine provision right now. The spiritual clouds are heavy, saturated with blessings that have been exclusively reserved for you. It's no longer time to wait, no longer time to doubt. It's time to receive. The atmosphere around you is different. If you pay attention, you can feel that something extraordinary is about to happen in your life. This is not an ordinary change. It's a supernatural transformation that will completely change your financial reality. God has already decreed your time of abundant harvest. He heard every silent prayer, saw every tear shed, and counted every night of worry you spent thinking about how you would pay your bills. Enough has come to an end. Provision is on the way and nothing can stop it. You were chosen for this divine manifestation. Your name was engraved on the celestial list of those who will receive this wave of financial provision. It's no coincidence that you're receiving this message now. It was divinely orchestrated so that you would prepare to receive what is coming. The blessings that were being held back are being released at this moment. A supernatural transfer is being made from heaven's storehouses to your life. Resources you never imagined are being directed to you. Profitable ideas are being planted in your mind. Divine connections are being established behind the scenes. The manifestation of this provision will not follow human logic. It will come in unexpected ways, through channels you never considered. Prepare to be surprised. The impossible is becoming possible in your life right now. This wave of provision is not just to meet your basic needs. God doesn't work with the minimum. He operates in abundance, in overflow, in supernatural multiplication. What's coming is much greater than what you asked for or imagined. Visualize it now. Your debts being completely cancelled, your bank account overflowing, profitable opportunities knocking at your door, generous people being sent to bless you financially. This is the reality that is forming in the spiritual realm for you. Faith is the key to unlocking this manifestation. You need to believe before you see. Your unwavering conviction will attract this provision to your physical reality. Declare now, I receive this wave of divine provision. My financial life is transformed. Scarcity is over and abundance is my new reality. Heaven is doing its part. The clouds of blessings are moving in your direction. Now it's your turn to position yourself correctly to receive. Open your heart, expand your mindset, increase your capacity to receive. What God has prepared is greater than your current vessels can hold. The seeds you planted in the past, each offering, each act of generosity, each word of faith spoken, are germinating simultaneously. A multiple harvest is on the way. It won't be just an isolated blessing, but an avalanche of divine provisions that will completely transform your financial reality. Financial miracles are being released right now. The atmosphere is charged with supernatural manifestations. God is moving invisible mountains to ensure that this provision reaches you. The blockage that existed has been removed. The divine flow is restored. Chosen one, pay attention to the signs. In the coming days, you will begin to see evidence of this wave of provision approaching. Small, unexpected blessings will be just the beginning, the harbinger of what is to come. The great wave is right behind, moving quickly in your direction. While you sleep, while you work, while you follow your routine, know that something extraordinary is happening in the spiritual backstage. God is moving resources in your favor at this exact moment. A divine operation is underway to direct financial provision directly to you. People you haven't yet met are being spiritually instructed to connect with you. Influential individuals capable of opening doors you didn't even know existed are being positioned in your path. This is not a coincidence. It's a meticulously planned divine orchestration for you. Opportunities that seemed impossible are being created specifically for you. Millionaire ideas are being planted in your mind during sleep. Financial resources are being redirected to reach you. The universe is conspiring in your favor, reorganizing itself to manifest the greatest provision you have ever experienced. The obstacles that prevented your financial progress are being supernaturally removed. That door that was always closed will suddenly open. That approval that seemed impossible will be granted. That debt that tormented you will be cancelled. The resources you need to advance are being released now. The movement is happening on multiple fronts simultaneously. It's not just one channel of provision being opened, but multiple. God is releasing a complete network of resources to ensure that abundance reaches you from all possible directions. When the manifestation begins, it will be overwhelming. Chosen one, there are people at this very moment being awakened with your name in mind. Individuals who have exactly what you need are being divinely directed to cross your path. Encounters that will seem casual will actually be strategic divine connections, organized for your prosperity. Divine wisdom is being poured upon you. Innovative ideas, powerful insights, creative solutions to complex problems, all of this is being deposited in your spirit. This wisdom will convert into tangible resources that will completely transform your financial reality. Visualize right now resources flowing to you like a mighty, unstoppable river, generous people being sent your way, profitable opportunities arising in unexpected areas, doors opening without you needing to force them. This is the reality that is forming for you at this moment. Spiritual forces are working in your favor. Angels are being sent to remove barriers, to open paths, to ensure that resources reach you without impediments. This spiritual operation is so powerful that no opposing force can stop it. The resources being moved in your direction are not just material, they are also emotional, mental, and spiritual resources that will provide you with everything you need to manage the abundance that is coming. Do not fear the magnitude of this provision. You are being equipped to handle it. The provision that is coming will not follow human logic. Don't limit yourself by thinking only of conventional channels. God is operating beyond the limitations you know. Resources will come from sources you never imagined, through people you don't yet know, by means that will surprise even the most skeptical. Your part in this process is to remain receptive and aligned. Cultivate gratitude for what is already in motion. Declare with confidence that resources are already on the way. Refuse to enter into financial despair. Keep your spiritual frequency elevated to resonate with this powerful wave of provision. Chosen one, the time has come to receive a transformative piece of news. The wait is over. Those long years of financial struggle, those months of seemingly unanswered prayers, those weeks of anxiety about how to pay the bills, all of this has come to an end. The era of scarcity in your life has officially ended. You persevered when many would have given up. You kept your faith when everything indicated there was no way out. You continued believing even when you saw no signs of change. And now, chosen one, I declare over your life, your persistence will be supernaturally rewarded. The tears you shed in secret when no one was looking were collected. Each drop was recorded, each moment of anguish was accounted for, and now a financial release proportional to your pain is descending from the heavens. What's coming is so great that it will make you completely forget the waiting time. The financial release happening now is not gradual, it's instantaneous and massive. Like a dam that breaks after years of containing the pressure of water, so will be the manifestation of your prosperity. Everything that was held back is being released all at once in your direction. God's timing is perfect. It wasn't delay, it was preparation. You needed to be strengthened to bear the weight of the blessing that is coming. Your capacity to manage abundance was being developed during this waiting time. Now you are ready to receive what has always been yours by divine right. Chosen one, prepare to witness financial transformations in a matter of days, not years. Situations that seemed impossible will be resolved instantly. Debts that haunted you will be miraculously cancelled. Resources you never imagined will be deposited into your account. The turnaround won't be gradual, it will be sudden and overwhelming. The word impossible will be removed from your financial vocabulary. What experts said would take decades to achieve, you will accomplish in weeks. What seemed to be beyond your reach will fall into your lap effortlessly. The limits are being removed and a new financial reality is being born for you. Visualize now the notification arriving on your phone, the unexpected deposit in your account, the contract being signed, the opportunity materializing before your eyes. It's no longer a distant dream or a vague hope. It's a tangible reality that has already begun to manifest in the physical realm. The wait was not in vain. During this time, God was orchestrating every detail behind the scenes. He was removing the wrong people from your path. He was closing doors that would not lead you to your destiny of abundance. He was preparing the perfect scenario for your financial manifestation. From today, you will enter a new dimension of provision where waiting will no longer exist. Your needs will be met before you even express them. Resources will arrive before demand arises. Preventative abundance will be your new reality. Never again will you have to wait for financial provision. The stories you will tell from now on will be of instant manifestations, not prolonged waits. You will testify about how, overnight, your financial situation completely changed. Your testimony will inspire thousands who are still waiting for their breakthrough. The signs are already appearing around you. Small coincidences, unexpected opportunities, people crossing your path with exactly what you need. These are just the first indications of the great wave that is coming. Open your spiritual eyes and you will see the manifestation has already begun. Chosen one, listen carefully. The wave of provision that is coming in your direction is unstoppable. Neither envy, nor negative words, nor adverse circumstances, nor contrary spiritual forces will be able to block what God has decreed for your life. This wave has divine force, and nothing on earth can contain it. The people who tried to sabotage your prosperity in the past will be perplexed by what is about to happen. Those who doubted, who laughed, who tried to limit your growth will become witnesses to your supernatural financial elevation. Your detractors will transform into spectators of your miracle. The delay you experienced until now was not denial, it was accumulation. Like a dam that contains water only to release it with much greater force, so has been your journey. The pressure of waiting has created a release force that will sweep away all obstacles in your path when it is released, and that moment is now. The spiritual forces that tried to block your prosperity are being neutralized at this very moment. A special divine protection is being placed around your financial life. No breach will be found, no vulnerability will be exploited. Your manifestation is sealed and guaranteed by celestial decrees. This wave will not only bring resources, it will remove obstacles. Like a tsunami that sweeps away everything in its path, so will be the manifestation of your prosperity. Doors that were locked will be torn off. Walls that seemed impenetrable will be knocked down. Mountains of impossibility will be removed as if they were sand. The magnitude of this manifestation will be so great that even you will not be able to contain or limit it. Your own small thoughts, your inner doubts, your limiting beliefs, none of this will be able to diminish the size of the wave that God has sent in your direction. It will exceed even your boldest expectations. Chosen one, the people around you will feel the impact of this wave. Your family, your friends, your co-workers, all will be affected by the overflow of your provision. The abundance will be so great that it will not be restricted only to you. It will be impossible to contain it within your own limits. The provision will come like an irresistible tide, constant, growing, and uninterrupted. It won't be just an isolated event of prosperity, but a continuous flow of abundance that will establish itself in your life. This wave will mark the beginning of a new financial era for you and your family. The signs are already appearing. Small breaches in the wall of scarcity, drops of provision, anticipating the great wave, positive financial tremors announcing the tsunami of abundance. Pay attention to these indications. They are just the beginning. What comes next is much greater. Your finances will enter a state of exponential growth, not linear. Each blessing will open the door for even greater blessings. Each resource will multiply and generate more resources. Each seed will prosper and produce 100 times more. This is the nature of the divine wave. It doesn't diminish, it only increases. The speed with which this manifestation will occur will leave you breathless. What would normally take years to build, you will see materialized in weeks. What for others is the result of decades of effort, for you will be an instant gift. Accelerated time is a characteristic of this supernatural wave. Prepare to witness the supernatural in finances. Resources will appear where there was nothing. Doors will open where there weren't even walls. Opportunities will arise from nowhere. This wave doesn't follow natural laws. It operates under divine principles that transcend human logic. Chosen one, the provision that is arriving in your life has a dual purpose. You will have to live in abundance and to bless generously. This is not a wave of disguised scarcity where you will have just enough to survive. This is a wave of overflow where you will have much more than you need. The divine plan for your finances has always been abundance, not survival. The just enough mentality is being removed from your life now. In its place, a more than enough mentality is being implanted. You will stop counting pennies and start managing millions. Visualize your life when this manifestation is complete. Bills paid in advance, solid financial reserves, thriving investments, generosity flowing without fear of lack. This image is not a distant dream. It is the reality that is forming for you at this exact moment. The abundance that is coming is not just for your personal comfort. It is also for you to become a channel of blessings for others. People will be fed through you. Lives will be transformed through your generosity. Important projects will be funded through the resources that will flow through your hands. Your life will become a living testimony of supernatural provision. People will look at you and say, if God did this for them, He can also do it for me. Your story will inspire faith in discouraged hearts. Your testimony will ignite hope in seemingly hopeless situations. The scarcity mentality that affects so many people will never again be part of your life. You will think big, dream big, and act big because you will know that the source of your provision is unlimited. Abundance will be your new normal, not a temporary exception. Chosen one of the greatest pleasures you will experience will be the ability to give without calculating, to bless without fear, to be generous without worry. The constant concern with money that may have been your companion for years will be replaced by an unshakable certainty of continuous provision. You will have resources not just for necessities, but for desires, not just to survive, but to thrive. Not just to exist, but to live fully. The difference between survival and abundance is like the difference between breathing and dancing, and you are about to start dancing financially. This provision will reach all areas of your life. It won't be just money, but also health to enjoy it, relationships to share it, peace of mind to appreciate it, opportunities to explore it. Complete abundance will be your new reality. The impact you will cause through the resources that are coming will be greater than anything you have ever imagined. Lives will be saved, destinies will be altered, communities will be transformed because you have been positioned as a channel of divine provision. Your name will be associated with supernatural generosity. The seeds you will plant with this abundance will produce harvests for generations. The impact of your generosity will not end with you. It will continue through your children, grandchildren, and beyond. You are establishing a financial legacy that will bless people you will never even meet. The joy of living in abundance and the joy of blessing generously will combine to create a deep satisfaction in your life. You will discover the supreme pleasure of being both a recipient and a channel of divine provision. This is the financial fulfillment that was always meant for you. Chosen one, the massive wave of provision doesn't wait for you to be standing still to reach you. It will find you exactly where you are, in full movement, in the middle of your journey. You don't need to stop what you're doing. You don't need to completely change your life before the manifestation happens. Even as you read these words, the celestial gears are already turning in your favor. Resources are already moving in your direction. Divine connections are already being established. The supernatural transfer has already been initiated. Angels have already been dispatched with your provision. The urgency of this message is not to create anxiety, but to alert you. Be attentive, because at any moment you will witness the visible beginning of this manifestation. It could be an unexpected phone call, a surprising proposal, a casual encounter that will change everything, an unexplainable transfer to your account. The size of what is coming is gigantic. It's not just an improvement in your current situation. It's a complete redefinition of your financial reality. What you considered a lot will become just the beginning. What seemed impossible will become your new normal. Your standards of abundance will be completely reshaped. Remain firm in your position of faith. Don't waver in the face of the final battles. Don't give up in the final moments before the manifestation. Often, darkness is most intense just before dawn. If circumstances seem more challenging now, it's a sign that the wave is about to break in your life. The magnitude of this wave will be proportional to the waiting time and the size of your trials. The greater your struggle was, the more powerful your financial liberation will be. The provision that is coming will compensate for every moment of scarcity you experienced. Nothing will be left without restitution. Chosen one, your only responsibility at this moment is to keep your faith active and your heart prepared. Continue doing what you know how to do. Continue taking steps of faith. Continue planting your seeds. Continue declaring your abundance. The wave will reach you in full movement. Don't interrupt your journey. The heavens are observing your response at this critical moment. Your attitude in the final hours before the manifestation will determine the magnitude of what you will receive. Choose gratitude instead of complaint. Choose expectation instead of doubt. Choose peace instead of anxiety. Choose faith instead of fear. The provision that is coming is not just to solve past problems, it's to build a glorious future. It's not just restoration, it's advancement. It's not just recovery, it's multiplication. The resources being released will form the foundation for a new phase of unprecedented prosperity in your life. Visualize yourself being reached by this powerful wave. See it coming from behind, lifting you up and carrying you to higher levels. Imagine the force of this provision propelling you beyond your previous limits, to territories of abundance you have never explored before. The wave is already formed, and nothing can dissolve it now. It has already been released from the celestial storehouses and is on its way to your reality. It's no longer a question of if it will happen, but only of when, and that when is closer than you imagine. A matter of days, not years. The signs are already around you. Pay attention to the small positive changes, to the doors that begin to open, to the innovative ideas that arise in your mind, to the strategic people who enter your life. These are just the first splashes of the giant wave that comes right behind. Chosen one, we have reached the end of this powerful revelation, but we are just at the beginning of your divine manifestation. The massive wave of provision that I revealed to you today is on its way, and nothing will be able to stop it. The heavens have been opened over your financial life, and what was dammed up now flows freely in your direction. Remember, this is not an ordinary manifestation. It's a supernatural transfer that will completely change your financial reality. The impossible will become possible. The unattainable will become accessible. The dream will become reality. And all this will begin to happen faster than you imagine. The chapters I shared with you today are not just words. They are prophetic decrees being established over your life at this exact moment. The heaven loaded with provision, the resources moving in your favor, the end of waiting, the irresistible wave, the abundance to live and bless, and the manifestation in full movement. All of this is already in operation in your life. Your part now is simple. Keep your faith active, your heart open, and your expectation high. Do not allow doubts, fears, or anxieties to contaminate this sacred moment. Divine provision does not depend on external circumstances. It depends only on the celestial decree that has already been issued in your favor. If this message touched your heart, if you felt a spiritual connection with these words, this is a clear sign that you were divinely guided here. It was not a coincidence. It was supernatural direction. You are truly a chosen one to receive this wave of divine provision. Before we end, I would like to ask you to participate in this powerful moment by clicking like and subscribing to the channel. Your gesture of faith will help take this transformative message to thousands of other people who also need to hear that their wave of provision is on the way. Chosen one, keep your spiritual eyes open in the coming days. Stay alert to the signs, the openings, the manifestations that will begin to appear in your life. What was impossible yesterday will become reality tomorrow. What seemed distant will be within your reach. The massive provision has already been released, and nothing can prevent it from reaching you. This is your hour. This is your moment. The divine turnaround has arrived, and a new era of abundance has just begun in your life.